YouTubers, Burn Gutter here, and we're here with another Top 5 on Netflix. But this week is special because our other show, Worst Movies on Netflix, is a year old. And we have decided, that we are going to give you the top 5 best movies that we have reviewed so far. So they're all awful movies,
yeah.
But out of all the movies, the 52 movies we have reviewed, these are the ones we liked the most.
Yeah.
So, for number 5, we have Beverly Hills Vamp.
Beverly Hills Howling Vagina Vamp.
If I remember correctly, it was directed by Fred Olin Ray.
Yeah.
And it starred Eddie Deason, Tim Conway Jr., and some dude named Brock that looked like he was part duck. And it had fuck tons of titty. And that's about all I can remember. So,
that's all I care to remember.
It's pretty fucking awful, but it's a pretty fun watch nonetheless, though, because Eddie Deason always be acting like this. Man, I'm Eddie Deason. So, for number 4, we have Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
Yes.
This movie is one of the worst movies ever created.
Worst.
Not even worst on Netflix, worst on the planet.
Yes.
But it is laughable, it is so bad, it is fucking funny. Starring nobody. It's just chock full of horrible acting, horrible special effects.
Horrible everything.
And it also has hanging out with my family. And for number 3, we have Zombie Lake. Another movie that is fucking awful. But it's directed by John Rulon, and it's about Nazi zombies in a lake. But what makes this movie number 3 is it has fucking pussy lip.
Ooh, it does. Yes, it does.
Boy, we really have combined our 2 shows now. Because if I'm on top 5 on Netflix going pussy lip, then we have combined our 2 shows into one.
They have united.
But it's full of craptastic, green-painted zombies that don't really do much of anything, and
not really.
Tons of nudity and tons of fat French people acting horribly.
They just kind of hide in the fucking lake and then come out, struggle to get out.
Whatever.
Give me some blood, man.
So for number 2 this week, we have Dinosaur Island. Directed by, once again, Fred Olin Ray and Jim Wynorski.
Should have been called Titty Island.
Well, does it always seem to be that, the movies we like the most are chock full with fucking titties?
Oh.
Because we're dudes, that's why.
That's right. We're manly dudes who love titties and beer.
Blah, blah, blah. Nothing much more to say. Claymation craptastic dinosaurs, roar. And for number 1 this week. Number 1. It has to be. It has to be Pam Grier.
Oh, it has to be.
The Big Fucking Dollhouse.
Oh, yes.
A 70s exploitation film starring Pam Grier, and of course, when there's Pam Grier, there has to be Sid fucking Haig. So starring them too, it's a woman in prison movie, titty, torture, repeat, that kind of deal.
I love it, because it has her big old vajongas in it.
If you watch our other show, Worst Movies on Netflix, you know how much we love Pam Grier and her breasticles.
Pam Grier. I just love her. She's awesome.
She is fucking awesome.
And them titties are awesome. I mean, they were. I don't know what they're like now. I can't speak for now. This is 2013 titties. I'm talking about 1970 titties.
Yeah.
So they've evolved. Dropped.
So anyway.
I don't care if they're down to her knees. I'd still be like, was that good? Let me do it again.
We can. So that was our top 5 for this week. Next week we will be going back to another normal kind of top 5. And check out the review tomorrow for our 1-year anniversary extravaganza. Woo! We can never, ever stop talking about Pam Grier's fucking tits.
Hell no, dude. I tell it to her face.
Ever since I was 10 years old, man, I've been obsessed with Pam Grier's fucking tits. A 7 to 8 stem.
See Elliot's being like, look, Mumsy, they're doing an extravaganza. Like, I don't like you watching that channel, C. Elliot. I don't know what your real name is. But
so you think C. Elliot's like a 10-year-old kid?
What, a 10-year-old kid? I'm kind of figuring that. I don't know. I doubt he's a 10-year-old kid.
So this is on the outtakes. C. Elliot, Bird wants to know. Are you 10 years old?
Or are you an adult? Just curious.
Well, it's quite creepy if he's a kid.
Yeah, kinda.
Because we're two old haggard men sitting there fucking swearing.
From fucking Pennsylvania. Look at these men on TV, mommy. Like, I don't like you watching that, Elliot. Stop it. They're not good men. They swear a lot. They drink. They smoke.
Is Julia Child his mother?
Ew! And there's big cake. She just turned into Miss Doubtfire.